Hey, real fam, welcome to the Midday Glory. Let's roll up that intro again. Hello. Hey. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You know me, I always make sure that I test my sound. Welcome to the Midday Glory, guys. How are you guys doing? How's your Sunday? Have you had your Sunday lunches? And have you done all the things that need to be done for the day? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome to another video, the Midday Glory. And yeah, I'm super excited to be here again with you. By the way, I'm always excited just to engage with you. So it's the last day of the weekend. It's Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. It's back to hustling, back to work, back to just grinding, back to putting everything in order, back to fixing the things that you couldn't do the past week, and just catching up and starting a new week. Some people are actually in the process of getting new opportunities. So it's just many things that are happening. But whatever the case may be, I always say this: embrace every moment and make sure that you make every day count. So yes, it's Sunday. It's a relaxing day. You're probably relaxed right now and you're just taking it easy because your week is about to start, right? But having said that, I feel like if you are available to engage on this conversation, then you know what? Come on board. Let's talk. Let's engage. Let's talk about this monster called procrastination. Let's talk about this monster called procrastinating. Now, we normally have the word of the day, and I think the word of the day for today could be this. It's important for you to understand that if you keep being negative, if you keep focusing on the things that are not going right, you have to take note that you end up entertaining those things, and whatever that you entertain it ends up being a part of you. So I want us to somehow shift our mindset and say this, that I am capable of achieving anything against all odds, and tell yourself that I choose to be positive. I choose to remain hopeful. I choose to focus my mindset on the positive things. I choose to focus my mindset on the things that I'm able to control, on the things that are worth my time, worth my effort, worth my, time of just thinking, like worth your health even. So make sure that you do that. So I guess that will be the word. And I think earlier I was just thinking about this to say, we often, dwell much or indulge on negative things that are happening, or like what, not wrong, but maybe challenges that are happening in our lives. We dwell too much on them. And my thinking is, if you dwell too much on something, if you keep giving wrong things more attention, you end up allowing them to just control or just direct your path. Because if you're going to constantly allow a negative thought to just be busy on your mind, play in your mind and all that, you're going to have a challenge. Because the more you allow it, the more it will continue playing in your head, playing in your mind, and even pushing you to doing things, or to just not focus on the most important things. So this word, without going what without confusing or just shifting away from the main point of this, my message to you is that start cleansing your mind and focus on the positive things. Like, life is so beautiful that if we gonna continue focusing on things that are not going right, we are actually missing out on the great things that are happening. We are missing out on just looking outside, looking at a plant, looking at a flower, even your indoor plant, for example. It's like you're so worried about your problems, you can't even admire the plant that you have. Even when you water it, you can't even admire or just appreciate that, and just go like, wow, this is God's nature, such beauty. You get my point? So we really need to start doing that, because we can't steal our own joy by allowing what the issues of the world to really take away that joy or take away that fun. I mean, I for one am a person who loves being happy. Happiness is what I am. Like, if it was possible, I would want to be happy each and every minute of my life. That's what I would choose anytime, any day, any given moment. Happiness, joy, that's me right there. And if I then dwell much on the things that are not making me happy, imagine how miserable I'm going to be. Like, just imagine how I'm going to be miserable, my life is going to be miserable and all that. Just imagine that. Well, in case you're wondering, Ntabi, why are you drinking coffee at like 3 p.m.? I didn't have my coffee today, so there's no way that I can function without having my cup of coffee. So I'm only having my cup of coffee now. So yeah, that's basically what I want to point out, guys. So we are broadcasting on YouTube, my channel, of course, and of course my personal Facebook page. Thank you so much for whoever is joining from there. And of course, on my Real Talk with Ntabi Facebook page as well, you can either go and like that page, or you can consider actually subscribing to my channel and being a part of this channel. So the reason why I'm taking advantage of just broadcasting on these other platforms is to just give you a taste, or just give you a hint of the kind of content or the kind of conversations I normally have on my YouTube channel. So this is, for other platforms, this will be something that will happen just for a couple of weeks or couple of days, and then after that I will only be focusing more on creating the content on YouTube. So the whole idea is to somehow make you consider being a part of my YouTube channel and consider subscribing and making sure that whenever I post a video, you can check it out. So if you're still not sure, enjoy watching this video even on YouTube, on Facebook. It's okay, watch it. If you are enjoying it and you feel like it's engaging and you would want to engage more, consider subscribing to my channel. All right, if the link is not there, just go to YouTube and search for Real Talk with Ntabi. You will find me. I am the most my visuals are clear. If you know me, you know me. Even if you can go to Google and Google Real Talk with Ntabi YouTube channel, you will find me, be rest assured. So you know me. If you know me, if you know my face, there's no way you're gonna miss my channel. Like, it's not gonna confuse you. If there's someone who is so consistent and who makes sure that her content does not make people lose track of who she is, that's me. That is me right there. All right, so yeah, anyway, thank you guys for joining. Let me start by greeting the people that have joined, and then I will start with today's topic. Powerful stuff right here. Thank you, Lawrence. Always appreciate you. I always appreciate your support. Powerful indeed. Powerful indeed. That's so true. Yep, we really need to consider happiness, consider focusing on the positive. Negativity, no, not in our space. Yes, happiness is definitely you. Thank you so much. Listen, I choose happiness anytime. Like, if I had to be like, listen, if I had to be happy always, that will be my joy. And anyway, that's what I live for actually, because I if maybe there's something that does not make me happy, I will just somehow work on it until I'm able to just get rid of whatever that is, because it's something that cannot stay in my life. I can't have that. Hey Tingy, thank you so much for joining. Much love and appreciation. And guys, if you're watching this, please consider joining our live stream. That's going to be happening at 7 p.m. tonight. We will be sharing all content around YouTube, and somehow to share tips of what we have an idea on in terms of you trying to grow your YouTube, and things that you can look into, things you can avoid. And yeah, so it will be tonight again. It's going to be myself and Tenjue on Tenjue Unplugged YouTube channel. So join in if you're available. All right. Lewo, I spoke about your great work on my Instagram channel. Oh, really? Okay. What? Okay, I'll check it out. I will go and binge in and see what you said about me, Lawrence. How come I didn't see it actually? That's so weird. How come I didn't see that? Did you do it as a form of a post? Was it a post, Lawrence? Okay. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm still here with you. I just want to check Lawrence's timeline. Like, did you do a video or something? Anyway, let me just continue. I will check it out. Thank you very much. Thanks again. I'll check it out. I'm not sure. I tried to go to your timeline and see your post, but I'm not sure. It was a video. Okay, let's see. Just want to find out if this is the.
Your weekend, which has just began, it's so hot here. Leroy King Mayweather.
Which video? Where?
Shout out to Real Talk with Ntabi.
Oh my word. Okay, I'm seeing it, Lawrence. I'm gonna share my screen and play that part. Okay. Funny enough, I haven't been following you. I remember, I think when I was doing when I had removed everyone from my Instagram and re-followed, I think I didn't follow you back. That's why I didn't see it. Okay, so let me play it.
I'm sending the love to you guys, sending love to all of you guys. I'm wishing you all well, hoping you have a blessed weekend, and try to enjoy your.
Ooh, sorry about that, guys.
Keep exercising. Video just to make a shout out to my friends, Leroy King Mayweather, shout out to you. Zoleka Mandela, shout out to you. All my friends in Joburg, I shout out to you. Leroy King Mayweather, I'm so blessed to know this guy. He's been an absolute. I'm just sending my love to them. They have so much positive energy, and I'm so blessed to know them. I really, really appreciate them in my life, and I thank God for them. Their positive energy, and I'm just sending my love to them. They have so. I'm just sending my together with his his partner Zoleka Mandela, they're beautiful people.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna play this because I'm not sure which part
I'm just
it
sending
is.
my love to them. They have so much positive energy, and I'm so blessed to know them. I really, really appreciate them in my life, and I thank God for them. You know, they're people that God sends into your life, not people that you go out and look for. And these are people that you have to treasure and keep close to your heart. So I just want to thank those. I want to send a shout out to Real Talk with Ntabi. Her name is Lebo Kang. Another close friend of mine, somebody God sent into my life, and she's such a blessing too. And just wishing her and her partner and everybody else a blessed weekend as well. Who else? There's so many people, guys. It's like God is good. I don't want to lie. God is so good. He's so faithful, and you know, He'll bring close to you those that speak into your life positive things. You know, and these are the kind of people that we need in our life right now. A lot of people have been let down at churches. They've been let down at places where they've gone to look for refuge. They've gone to seek counsel and things like that. But, you know, sometimes God is just depending on us to do that job. You understand? He wants us to reach out and make somebody else's life just a little bit better, just a little bit more, put a little bit more happiness into their life. So that's what I wanted to say this morning. I'm just sending out positive vibes, positive energy to all of you guys. As you're watching, I hope and pray that positive things come your way.
Thank you.
You guys are blessed and stay blessed. Yeah, let me get into the shopping center now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Lawrence. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Oh, yes, that's the one. Wow. Thank you so much for that video, Lawrence. Much appreciated. I'm sorry, guys, if maybe you feel like I was just, you know, pausing the video, restarting, because I just wanted that part where Lawrence was speaking about me. But now I actually realized while listening to the video that actually there is so much more that he said. And I think there's so much relevance to your video, to even this video itself. And first of all, thank you, Lawrence. I appreciate that, and I appreciate the shout out. And I definitely followed you back because, yeah, when I did the cleansing, I guess I didn't follow you back. But funny enough, I would see your post, like, so I'm not sure. I don't know what happened, but it's all good. I'm back on your on your community list again. So thank you so much. Those words mean so much. And the fact that, you know, you're mentioning that, you know, associating yourself with people that have positive vibes and all that, I mean, that is super amazing. That is super amazing. And what, shout out to Zoleka Mandela as well. It was her birthday when a few days ago, right? Excuse me. I think it was a birthday or some kind of celebration and all that. Amazing person, amazing strong woman. So much love and appreciation, Lawrence. Thank you so much. And may you also continue being amazing, because there's so much positivity that you have. There's so much wisdom that you share. And I feel like God sometimes uses you to speak life unto others, because, you know, sometimes I would remember, I would make an example with me. There would be times where you just give me a call, and it happens that when you call me, I'm probably not okay at the time. Or you give me a call and you're like, what's going on? Are you good? And at that time, I probably don't even have maybe food or something like that. And you will even come, you wouldn't hesitate, you would come and bring me something, you know, those kind of things. So I'm really, really humbled. And I actually feel like I want to play this again. I want to play this video again. And you know why I want to play it again? And please, guys, whoever's watching, please allow me, because I feel like this is a positive message. So let's let's hear this motivation, because I've been skipping it, and I feel like if I can play the whole part of it, it will just be great. Someone might benefit from it. So I'm going to play it again. I'm going to play it again.
Hey guys, I just wanted to make a shout out to all of you guys out there. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, which has just began. It's so hot here, and yeah, I just wanted to appreciate all of you guys who are following, all you guys who are like checking up on me and stuff like that. I really appreciate it, and yeah, I'm just sending the love to you guys, sending love to all of you guys, and wishing you all well. Hoping you have a blessed weekend, and try to enjoy yourselves. Keep away from stressful situations. It's so important, you know. Keep exercising. Yeah, so I just thought I should make this short video just to make a shout out to my friends, Leroy, King Mayweather, shout out to you. Zoleka Mandela, shout out to you. All my friends in Joburg, I shout out to you. Leroy King Mayweather, I'm so blessed to know this guy. He's been an absolute blessing as a friend, together with his partner Zoleka Mandela. They're beautiful people. I'm just sending my love to them. They have so much positive energy, and I'm so blessed to know them. I really, really appreciate them in my life, and I thank God for them. You know, they're people that God sends into your life, not people that you go out and look for. And these are people that you have to treasure and keep close to your heart. So I just want to thank those. I want to send a shout out to Real Talk with Ntabi. Her name is Lebokang. Another close friend of mine, somebody God sent into my life, and she's such a blessing too. And just wishing her and her partner and everybody else a blessed weekend as well. Who else? There's so many people, guys. It's like God is good. I don't want to lie. God is so good. He's so faithful, and you know, He'll bring close to you those that speak into your life positive things. You know, and these are the kind of people that we need in our life right now. A lot of people have been let down at churches. They've been let down at places where they've gone to look for refuge. They've gone to seek counsel and things like that. But, you know, sometimes God is just depending on us to do that job. You understand? He wants us to reach out and make somebody else's life just a little bit better, just a little bit more, put a little bit more happiness into their life. So that's what I wanted to say this morning.
Thanks again, Lawrence. Thanks again. And you know, just listening to your message or your video, I'm remembered of what this. I was watching a sermon this morning, and the pastor there. It's so normally I go to Hope Restoration Church. So Pastor Matebula, I was watching it online, of course, streaming it on YouTube, and he said something that, so what they did, they have like a foundation. So what happened is that they had discovered, okay, went to homes to check which people are in need of houses, and they need to like get home houses to be built for. They've identified those places and all of that, and then apparently after a weekend or something, they went to that same place where they've discovered that those particular people actually need a roof, a new home and all that. When they got there, they found them drinking alcohol and all that. And you know, the pastor said something interesting, and I'm not digressing. excuse me, I'm not digressing to what Lawrence was saying, but I'm coming to that part. So, apparently, some were like, how do we give a house to people that are busy drinking? It's like they don't see the value and everything. And apparently, well, the pastor said that the main people that deserve to get that home is those specific people. Get into a habit. What he was saying is that get into the habit of doing things for others and not even expect a thank you. So, meaning do things to others, those people that will not even say thank you to you. So, I don't know, for some reason, when Lawrence is talking about how God can bring people in your life, people that will just be positive, people that will transform or empower your life, people that will just bring that little bit of light in your life. I just got to be reminded by that part, and without digressing or maybe trying to confuse you as to how are these two linking. I feel like they are linking in a way that there would be times where you are in need of something or you need help and everything, and God will just automatically send someone to your life, someone that will make a difference, someone that will somehow make things happen for you, someone who will just be a solution for you, or provide a solution for whatever that you're going through at that time. And I believe that it's somehow God speaking to us, because often we think that when things happen, they just happen, life continues, life goes on and everything. It's like we are not sure what's happening, right? It's like we're not sure what's happening. So what I want us to take note of is that we should learn how God communicates with us. I believe that God communicates with us in different ways. It's not by chance that Lawrence got to be in this join this live right now. I don't think it's by chance, especially after watching that video. And the fact that I didn't see it before is because I had not followed and all that. But there was a reason, because he is talking about being positive. He's talking about investing in positive things, exercising, feeding your mind with positive things. And here the topic is here. The topic is here. Avoid procrastination. Build the avoid procrastination. Like, let's avoid that. But let's focus on this one. Build a positive mindset. So this is just a summary. What Lawrence was saying is just a summary of what we're doing right now. So for you to build a positive mindset, you associate yourself with people that are positive, people that are innovative, people that are somehow allowing you to grow, allowing you to prosper, allowing you to just see life in a better light, that are allowing you to grow in every space. I just realized that we didn't have our Midday Glory logo. Here we go. So you get my point. Now, this to me says that, or it makes me now question and ask you this. Who are the people in your life? Who are you associating yourself with? And apart from the people that you have in your life, what good are you doing? What good deed are you doing unto others? And not necessarily your friends, not necessarily your relative or whatever, like just you in general, each and every day of your life, whatever that you're doing, whether it's you having a YouTube channel, whether it's you being a coach, whether it's you being an expert in talking to people or helping people, a psychologist, whatever. What good deed are you doing each and every day of your life? And when you do it, what are your expectations? Do you even have expectations? Are you waking up every day to make a difference to someone and then just walk away and just say, God, thank you, I was able to help someone? Because we are so focused on wanting to get thank yous. We are so focused on wanting people to come back to us and say thank you to us. And I believe that God has amazing ways of communicating with us. The other day I shared a video a video about The fact that it's not over. It's not over, it's not finished when God is in it. And when I shared that video, something was happening in me, guys. Something was happening in me. I was just a mess. I was just a mess spiritually. I felt like God was communicating with me. And that video was recorded. I actually went live on Instagram. And after going live on Instagram, the next day, that was after I've recorded a video for YouTube. I was like, the video that I did for YouTube, it's great and all, but it's totally different. It was the same topic, but it was totally different from the video that I shared on Instagram. When I was on Instagram, there was just something that God was saying to me. There was something that God was saying to me. He was working in me. And I had to I shared that video on all my platforms, by the way. Well, except for LinkedIn. I shared it on Facebook. I shared it on on TikTok. I shared it on YouTube as well, because I felt like, no, God God wants me to send out a message or something like that. Now, we often want to get thank yous from other people, and we forget that God says, do good deeds without expectations. Do good unto others. Even if, like, the minute you start even questioning another person or questioning if that person deserves what you need to do for them, then that's where you have to ask yourself, but are you a good servant of God? Are you a great servant of God? Because you start now questioning those persons. Oh, that means you are judging. There's already an element of judgment that you're doing. And how do you perform good deeds when you are judgmental and all of that? How do you purely give yourself or do good unto others when you are questioning certain things? When you perform good deeds, you know what, hey, guys, this little book of mine, if you watch some of the lives, you will remember it. There is a part where it talks about do good, and I think I want us to get a part that is talking about performing good deeds. I now find it now. Yeah, you see, here it is. It says do good deeds. Can you see it? I bet you can see it. Now, I want to quickly read out I'm gonna read out just a few phrases and a verse from it. Ne? So this highlighted point, it says, there are many of us that are willing to do great things for the Lord, but few of us are willing to do little things. There are many of us that are willing to do great things for God, but few of us are willing to do little things. That's the point. And then the next point is, the scriptures. There are two scriptures that are here, and please allow me to read those scriptures. So these are scriptures to remember. These are scriptures to remember. You can note the scriptures if you feel like you would want to go and read that word on the Bible, like maybe to read probably the entire chapter or something. Ephesians 2 verse 10, it says, for we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand, so that we would walk in them. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand so that we would walk in them. That is Ephesians 2 verse 10. And then Matthew 5 verse 16 says, let your light shine before men in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. Let your light shine before men in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. Not to glorify you, when you perform good deeds, don't do it because you are hoping that someone will glorify you. Allow them to glorify God and to thank God that, God, thank you for sending this servant to my life. Thank you for sending this person to our lives. Thank you for sending this person so that we can, be able to achieve 1, 2, 3. Thank you for being the light and shining through this person. That is basically that. So that is a message that I wanted to put out. And I feel like that part right there, it even sums up the fact that we really need to do good unto others, and we need to perform good deeds like wholeheartedly, and without even worrying or without even being concerned of the do's and don'ts, or if maybe it's that person will come back and thank you. It's not about that. It's not about another person. It's not about that. Oh, wow. Hi, beautiful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Hello. What's cooking in the kitchen, lady? What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. Cooking in the kitchen. What are you cooking today? It's Sunday. What's cooking in your YouTube kitchen? Much love, Lawrence. Thank you. Hey, Laquita. Good morning. It's 9 a.m. here, and good afternoon to you. Yeah. Awesome. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for making the time to join in. And yeah, it's like what, 3:19 where I am right now. So yeah, I'm glad that I could catch you while you are awake and starting your day. And I think this is the best way to start your day, with a bit of motivation, a bit of inspiration, a bit of some energy, that the word, like, I think the word of God is just the most powerful thing. You might have waken up and read your Bible, but when we engage about the word of God, there's something special about it. There's something special about it. Yes, everything happens for a reason. Even your topic for today, exactly. Guys, like, it's so amazing how things happen, eh? It's so amazing. But again, it's not that amazing. It's actually an affirmation, or it's God just affirming and just highlighting to us that, hey, I can see you guys. I am here, and I have a purpose for your lives. And I will do things that you never thought I would do. And I will do things that will shock you and amaze you. But you know what? Let's have a moment to listen to what God has to say to us, guys. We should have those moments. Good afternoon, Pindi. Oh, Pindi. Good afternoon, my queen. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday. Hope you're good. Thank you for joining. I'm cooking and I can't chat the way I want to. It's okay, I understand. At Lawrence Harrison had a great message. That was a beautiful message. Hey, I must say, it was a beautiful message, and I'm so glad that I was able to listen to that with you guys. And thank you so much again, Lawrence, for the shout out. Much love, buddy. Much love, buddy. And we need to meet up soon, my friend. Actually, we need to even do a video together. Even better. But yeah, we will meet and catch up, because I know we have a lot to talk about. There's just so much. We haven't been seeing each other, but we've been in contact. But yeah, we have to arrange some time. No. COVID, at least things allow at this point. If you are in Josie, let's make a plan, my friend. We do not have to treasure those people who are sent to us. Oh, we do have to treasure those people. Oh, my bad. I didn't read it right. We do have to treasure people, those people who are sent to us. I totally agree. I totally agree that we need to treasure the people that are sent to us. It's quite important. And there's something special about those people. And that's why I've got, I used to ask myself, why is it that I've got so, like, a couple of people in my cycle? Sometimes it's like, when you think of having a lot of people in your life, it's like, hey, no, it seems like you don't have direction. It's like everyone is in your life. You've got 100 friends or whatever. But I now realize that, you know what, when greatness, or when an act of kindness, or when you have gratitude and grace in your heart, you will be acquainted, you will be associated with people that are great. And it might be that you have met someone once, or you have engaged with someone once, and after that you find that, no, actually this person really did something, and it somehow made a difference to you, and you'd stay in contact for like the longest time. I mean, I'll tell you. Actually, let me show you a post that I posted today. I'm going to show you a post that I posted today and tell you about this. All right? I'm going to tell you about this. So, I'm going to tell you about this. So, this is my post. So, this is the post that I posted today. And this is like pictures that I took yesterday. And I'm going to read it out for you. An act of kindness melts my heart. I love pictures, creating unforgettable memories. It is in my nature. Okay, creating unforgettable memories is in my nature. So yesterday, while I was walking around to see more of 27 Boxes, that is a place in Melville, of course, I stopped for a picture moment. I wasn't getting the best angle, trying to take the picture by myself. An amazing lady was sitting by the play area. Her name is Yolanda. She offered to take me pictures. She even suggested that we take more. So she is me and I am her. Now, this person doesn't even know me. I don't even know her. She just happened to see me trying to take pictures of myself, and I'm trying to put a phone there, balance it with my handbag, and it's not working. And out of the blue, she's just sitting by the play area playing with her kids, and she goes like, "Let me help you." And then we just immediately shared a laugh. It's like I just laughed. Like I immediately shared a laugh as she was as she was saying, "Let me help you." I'm like, you are actually realizing that I'm struggling. I'm like, oh my word, thank you so much. And then she came. She started taking pictures of me. By the way, I love pictures. And it's funny how, excuse me, it's amazing how she even got to take pictures of me. Because like whatever that she was doing, it's me. That's me. That is what I would do to someone else. And that would be normally what I would request when I'm taking pictures. Because she offered to take me pictures. So I was thinking, no, she will just take me pictures where I was at the time. And then after that, it's done. And she goes back to her play area with her kids. She was like, okay. She took the first few pictures. And then after that, she's like, no, like, actually, you know what? Let me show you those pictures and explain while showing you those pictures. If you're on my Instagram, you know. So if you're not, hi, you don't know. So she took pictures here. And then she was like, no, let's find another spot to take pictures. She suggested this, and look at this beautiful shot. Something that I never thought about, you know, and there are actually more pictures. And of course, you will only see them if you follow me on my other socials. Or maybe I'll post one on the community tab on here. Maybe not, you know. So that was super beautiful. And imagine having that kind of person. Do you think I'll ever forget Yolanda? I will never forget Yolanda. Like there's no way I could forget her. There is no way. And I even went to an extent of even asking for her number. You know me. I like, this is real talk, guys. I don't say something that I'm not doing. So here I actually wrote her name because I have another Yolanda on the phone. Ooh. Okay, it's not working. It's not really working. So basically, this is a WhatsApp message that I sent to her. Yeah, you can see now. This is a message that I sent to her, and I said, "Hey Yolanda, thank you for your amazing kindness. I love my pictures so much. I appreciate you." And she said, "Oh yes, what? Oh yes, you are more than welcome." That is the kind of conversation that we had. I now have her number, and I feel like I'm not even done thanking her. She just took me pictures. It didn't even take what 15 minutes and all that, and but like it, I felt something that was beautiful. So an act of kindness is something that is amazing, something that feels good. So once in a while, perform an act of kindness, and you will never know how that could make someone feel. Sometimes you don't even need to meet someone. I haven't met some of you guys, but the kindness that you have showed me, it's just on another world. So basically, that's what we need to practice, and it's a beautiful feeling, guys. Kindness, doing good deeds, making a difference to others, giving and loving, and just being thankful, giving gratitude. Mm, mm. Count me in. Count me in on that. Count me in anytime, every time. Count me in. Oh yes, Pindi, an act of kindness like this, beautiful. This was beautiful. I was really, really so appreciative, and I still am, and I'm just wow. I'm just out of this world. Like so beautiful. Thank you so much. Wow. Now you won't forget your Langda Eden. Nice shots. Exactly. 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 And this is a story that we are gonna continue telling Yolanda's story. You will be doing a video one time, and then you will be talking about an act of kindness, and then you will make an example using Yolanda. So you can see that what we are doing right now, speaking great about her. She was just doing something nice for me because she could see that I was struggling. And for her, it's just an issue of, you know what, I'm not doing anything. I'm just chilling with my kids. Let me help her and take pictures. For her, it's like I was just helping her take pictures. God will do amazing things in her life because I'm giving gratitude, and I'm thanking God for her. Imagine the amount of blessings that are gonna come in her life. Imagine the amazing blessings that are gonna come. So often, people ask themselves, why am I being blessed so much? Why am I getting all of this? God, why am I deserving? What did I do? Because actually we all have that, or we all had that in our lives at some point. When you see amazing things happening, when you see yourself, maybe you are applying for a job, and then the next thing you get maybe 3 offers, 4 offers, 5 offers, and then you ask yourself, but God, like, what did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this promotion? What did I do to deserve 5 contracts coming, 5 offers in one, like at one go, and all of them are willing to pay me such and such an amount? And then you wonder why. It's because you have performed a good deed, you have done great things, and someone somewhere is busy praying for you, is busy blessing you. Oh, someone is busy blessing you and somehow speaking greatness and thanking God for you. And because you have, made their day, you have brought joy, you have brought happiness, you have brought a smile on someone. It's like maybe you happen to have been passing, and you see maybe a lady who was struggling there, or a mother with a baby, or just a guy who was sitting. But I remember on my birthday, there was this time on my birthday, we were going somewhere, driving somewhere. I think that's when I was going to, like, we were going to our spa in appointment with my hubby. And what happened was, we saw this guy who was just sitting in the middle of the road. And I remember, I mean, this is not things that I normally talk about, and I don't really would. I'm just saying this because I'm just making an example or reference, but it's not something that I would honestly always engage on or try to talk about. So this guy was in the middle of the road, and he had this board that is written, "God bless you," and it wasn't just for me reading that board. It was also an issue of, okay, this guy is actually saying that, if you have something, give me something, because that's why they stand in the middle of the road. They are hoping that someone will give them money or something like that. And an act of kindness that we performed, we took like some few like, not a coin, I think it was a note. I won't say how much it was. It was a note. We gave it to that guy, and he said, God bless you. And then we passed, like the robot turned red, and then we passed. Now, normally what happens is that when you start thinking of making a difference to someone, or maybe giving a homeless person or someone who's a street kid or whatever, when you think of giving them or blessing them, you start thinking, what if they take that money and go buy booze or buy glue or smoke glue or whatever? What if they're gonna go and buy drugs or whatever, such things? I didn't think of that. I didn't even have that in mind. We did not have that in mind. We just blessed this person. So as to whatever that person does with that money or what they decide to do, we were helping because we believe that it will help them. They'll probably get some food or something like that. But the fact that they would decide to do something else, it's none of our business. We are not even involved in that part. We are more involved in us blessing this person, or what, just doing our good, performing no, not blessing, because God blesses us. But I guess we are a little bit of a blessing somehow, right? So we performed that good deed. And for us to do that, it means that God will deal with us in his way, in his own time. It might not be now, it might not be immediately, it might be years from now, or he has already blessed us. Who knows? So you can see blessing happening in your life, and you'll be like, how did it happen? Only to find that you have performed a good deed, and you have done good. Because I think what God says is that do good unto others as you wish to be done unto you. And even the 10 commandments, they say, respect your mother and father, like respect your neighbors, love, like there's just so many things. So it's like, if you keep doing good, there's no way that God will not shower you with greatness. So, and when you do it without even expectation, opening your heart, being pure about it, then great things are going to follow. Eventually, they're going to follow. Like, without a doubt, they're going to follow. But don't be out there looking for them, or don't be out there looking for things or who you can help so that God can bless you. No, it doesn't work like that. Because now you are doing it with a certain intention. You are not doing it because it's the right thing to do, or it's God's way of doing things. You get my point. So yeah, an act of kindness. Wow. You know what? That was beautiful, by the way. That was beautiful, and I'm so grateful. We will never forget Yolanda, and I wish that one day. Actually, I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm actually gonna do this. Can I do something special for Yolanda? I'm gonna do something special for Yolanda. And you see my phone. I'm actually gonna record a short video clip and send it to Yolanda. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record a short video clip right now and send it to Yolanda. I'm gonna do that now. As you are listening to me. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and yeah, I'm gonna do that just now. Hey Yolanda, I hope you're having an amazing day. So I'm recording this video, and I'm actually live on my YouTube. I'm engaging with my audience, and we're talking about how to perform an act of kindness, and I was sharing with them how you were so kind to me. The fact that you decided to just leave your kids for a few minutes on the playing ground there, and then offered to help me and take pictures of me. That to me meant so much. So I'm telling them about you right now, and we are busy now saying that, you know what, we will never forget Yolanda because she has done something amazing. And I was also emphasizing the fact that sometimes our gratitude ends up blessing others, because when we do good unto others, it becomes a blessing to us in many ways. So this is me saying to you that I appreciate what you did. It melted my heart. Even if you can go to my Instagram now and search for Real Talk, actually I screen grab that post so that you can see. It melted my heart, and I still appreciate. And I just wish God to bless you so much, to bless you and your family for what you did for me. I mean, when we were done taking pictures, you were carrying your son, and as we were done there. But the fact that you were able to even spare a few minutes to just come and take pictures of me, while you could have just sat there and then be with your kids and all that, that meant so much to me. So for that, I love and appreciate you. I know we just met once, but you are an amazing woman, and I wish nothing but great blessings in your life. So thank you so much, and love you. I'll keep in touch. I've got your number, by the way. So yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. I've created the video. So I'm gonna send it to her right now. I'm gonna send it to her now. YouTube. So I want you guys are a part of this. You guys are a part of this, okay? You guys are a part of this. So I'm sending it to her now. It's on WhatsApp. It's processing. It's processing. There. I'm gonna click send. It's sent. There. Video sent to Rihanna is sending. So that's what I've done. And I wish nothing but the best for her. So sweet. Speaking blessings to Yolanda. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? It melted my heart. So she deserves all the blessings and greatness. You know, she has two little babies, like a girl and a boy. So the little girl, I'm sure she's probably 6 years, if not 7. And as Yolanda was busy taking pictures of me, she was there looking at her mom, and I was like, "You're so cute. Can I be your other mother? Can I be your second mother?" And she's looking at me like, I'm not taking your mom. She's coming back. And yeah, you know what? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Guys, I hope, is my network okay? Is it not buffering? Is my network okay? Because I see my bandwidth is doing the things there. Please don't mess with me, bandwidth. Please don't. Is my network okay, guys? Can someone comment and tell me if I'm not buffering? I haven't been using WhatsApp to its full potential. I have sent videos, but didn't realize I could record and send it in the app. Well, you can do it, but listen, actually I did record, but I didn't record it exactly on WhatsApp, because on WhatsApp you can record it, but it will just be a few minutes. I mean, not few minutes, like a few seconds. So I actually recorded it using the camera and then sent it as a picture, as a video. So you can record though, but it means that if you record, it will probably be like 30 seconds, or maybe a minute, and then a minute. So when it gets to that, I think it's 60 seconds. When it gets to that, it cuts you, so you have to record again. So I felt like, let me just record it on camera and then just send it. So yeah. Your network is good. Okay, super awesome. All right. So I was a little bit worried there, because yeah, I was wondering what's happening. Okay, no, thanks for that. So yeah, let's perform an act of kindness. I mean, I feel so good now. I feel so great, because I was able to do something great. And sometimes we want to look at how big you've done something, how big it is. Words like that, or just even that text that I sent in the morning to say thank you, I appreciate you. That is something huge. That is something huge, and it's enough. Never feel like you're giving gratitude or saying something great to others. Never feel like it's not enough. Never feel like it's not enough. Do something with a great heart, and the rest will follow. The rest will follow. All right. So, wow. Yeah, I'm loving this. So, and we haven't even got to the conversation of the day, right? So I think we're gonna start talking about how we can avoid procrastinating, right? Procrastination. Now, it's been an hour now since we've been engaging, and thank you so much for the engagements, guys. So, how do you avoid procrastinating? So, the first thing that I'm going to say is that you are not a procrastinator. You are not a procrastinator. You have a habit, or you have the habit of procrastinating. You have built a habit of just procrastinating, saying you'll do something and then you don't do it. Saying that, you know what, I'll think of doing something. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do that. Oh, you know what, I'll do it at 10 a.m. And come 10 a.m., you already have another excuse. I'll do 1, 2, 3. I'll start exercising tomorrow, and then tomorrow you don't do it. We are guilty of all of that. I'm also guilty. Even this morning, I was like, no, you know what? I need for the week, this coming week, I need to challenge myself to exercise the whole week. And I want to challenge myself. And I'm actually challenging myself now. I know that there would be times where I procrastinate a little bit and then end up not doing it. Or say, let me go for a run. The next thing I don't run, and then tomorrow morning, I don't run, and then I'll be like, I'll run in the afternoon. And then I don't go for the run, and I'll be like, work was hectic, whatever, making excuses that are not ending. So we're gonna be tackling all of that today. All right. Avoid procrastinating. Now, how do you start avoiding procrastinating? What is the first thing that you need to do? So, the first thing that you need to do to avoid procrastinating is to get organized. So, for you to somehow avoid yourself saying that you are not able to do something and all of that, get organized. Organize yourself, organize your life. If you know that in a day you are often busy for like over 6 hours in a day, and when you know that if you wake up probably at 10, if you maybe you are self-employed or you work from home, if you know that if I can wake up or start work after 10 or after 11 in the day, I am not going to achieve my goals. I'm not going to be able to finish all the tasks that I need to do for the day. Then you need to start organizing yourself, organize your life. If it means that now you take a journal and plan your week, or plan just how your day is going to start for this coming week, start with that. Start with that, because sometimes what we often do is that we want to plan things plan things it well in advance, for example, or maybe try to apply things or test things, but we are not testing using like a small thing, like starting with just a week and seeing how that goes and building a habit from there on. But we're thinking, I know, if I just start today, if I just start for the whole month and all that, it will be great. So I'm asking you to even challenge yourself. And this is a challenge that I'm putting to you for this coming week. I'm going to journal it. I'm going to make sure that I get it on my journal. I'm going to do this. This is my task also. You have to do it as well. Get organized. Organize your week. So, meaning when you journal, you say, okay, the week of the 12th of April, So the week of the 12th of April, what am I going to be doing? So Monday, point out Monday. And if it means you leave out blanks somehow, somewhere, as to certain things that could probably come up or you have to do, also include them. But have and organize a plan in hand. But truth is, for all the 5 days, there will be something that you need to put each and every day, which is common, which is a routine. Like, for example, waking up. Like now, for me, I am challenging myself to work out for the entire week, starting from tomorrow. Starting from tomorrow morning, if you want me to be more accountable and even show you what I'm doing and everything, let me know. If you want me to even record it, I'll record it and I'll do even a video about it. If you feel like I should do that, it's yeah. But anyway, yeah, I don't have to, but I wouldn't mind doing it. So I'm challenging myself. So I'm yeah. So maybe if you also feel like you want to hold us accountable to actually check up on you, or maybe you want to push yourself by using us, maybe you will DM or share on your Instagram to say, hey Tabi, I managed to do this, then you can do it. But remember, this is no challenge that I'm putting out so that everyone can do. I'm talking to you. If you feel like you need to organize your day or build a routine, start doing that and put everything together. I'm going to be exercising for the whole week. This thing of exercising today and then tomorrow I decide, oh, I'm too busy. No, I'm going to make sure that this whole week I do it. So if you're up for it, then you can do it. You don't even necessarily have to show it to others. You just have to note it down on your journal and do it. You don't necessarily need to even share with other people that you're going to be doing it. You get my point? So please note that. So make sure that you organize your day. So that is the first thing that you can do to avoid procrastinating. And do not start with the whole month. Start with just a day. Start with just a day, just a day. Start with that one day or the 5 days. Actually, I think 5 days is better. Start with that 1 week. Work on that 1 week and see what happens. And be accountable. Like somehow, push yourself to really organize yourself and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Don't just put things and then or write things and then the next day you don't do it. We are trying to avoid procrastinating, and we are eliminating certain elements that have been making you to procrastinate and all that. So please note that down. I wish I could be having my journal next to me and noting it. It's actually a little bit far, okay? But my pen is not here. My pen is a little bit far, so no, I'm lying. Hey now. Some of us have pretty journals. They come with their pen. Can I just get some love for my journal? Can I just get some love for my journal? Hey now. It has its own pen. Can I just brag about my journal? So I'm going to ask you to actually also journal it here. So we're gonna call it organize your week. All right. So I'm talking to you and I'm already noting mine because I don't want an issue of when this week ends, when this video ends, I don't even remember what I said we were gonna do. So I'm saying organize or get organized. Yeah, get organized. So this is what is week 2 of April, or should I say the week of the 12th of April? Yeah, week of 12th April. So yeah, so I'm gonna note here Monday, and I'm gonna put out what I need to do for Monday. and I'm gonna take note of what Tuesday, and I'm gonna do the rest for all the other. So this is get organized, week of the 12th April. So Monday, this is where I'm gonna write the task that I need to do for Monday, Tuesday, and all that. If you feel like you want to do this electronically or journal it electronically, then you can do it. So I've already started putting mine down. I hope that you have as well. If you haven't put down yours, then please make sure that you actually do it. My journal is so pretty. That's why even when I'm closing it, I want you to see. I want you to see, guys, I've got a very pretty journal. Like, Carol boys, like, I even want to do a video on this. Like, it's so beautiful, guys. I'm gonna do a video on it. You know what? Anyway, where were we before we got interrupted by my pretty journal? Hey, can you see it? Hey. Silly me. So I have put out my part, and yeah, I hope that you have journaled as well. If you didn't, then hi, good luck with your week. We are leveling up and we are getting organized and we are avoiding procrastinating. So I'm super ready. I am super ready. If you are going to try it out, or if you feel like you're okay, you don't need that because you are sorted, your life is in order, you are not like you have your plan together, then great for you. Or maybe just comment and give us other tips as to how you get to do it. All right? Yeah. So the next point, we're moving on to the next point now. So the next point is create a timeline. Create a timeline. So it's important for you to create a timeline. And when you say you're going to do something, if, for example, there are tasks that you have to complete for today or tomorrow or this coming week, create a timeline for yourself. Like, I mean, I'll make an example. For me, I'm a YouTuber. Maybe you're watching here, you're a YouTuber, or you obviously have a business or whatever. There's something that you're doing. I'm also a designer, meaning I know that I've got clients' work that I need to do. So I need to look at my workload and say, okay, so the week is starting. Now, which work needs to be prioritized? Which client needs to be contacted and all that? So I have to note all of those things. So this list of tasks that I'm going to write, those will just be a highlight. But I'll need to now obviously break them down into, okay, so what am I prioritizing in terms of business? And like, for example, the fact that I do live videos, I also obviously do like videos that I would create and post, right? So I also need to think, okay, so what will be the topics for this week? I look at my YouTube idea, notes, and check, okay, so these are the topics. What topics are we talking about this week? And then I decide, because if you are aware, you would know that on Wednesday we have midweek inspiration. So midweek inspiration as well is a question of, okay, so what video are we doing? I also need to do a video and tell you about StreamYard. When am I doing that? So I have to, organize myself and just do that and give myself a timeline. So we are done with organizing. Now we are creating timelines. So I'm gonna say, okay, if I'm gonna do recordings tomorrow, and obviously every day there is the morning glory, and now we have moved it from 8 a.m. South African time, and we have moved it to at least around 12 or just before midday, so that, because I think around that time there's a little bit of more engagement. That's why I've decided to do that, but it's still on the testing stage. But be rest assured, the morning glory is there, it's happening. It's just that the times, and whenever maybe I decide to change on a time, I will engage you still. I will engage you. So around 12 or 11:30 or around 12 midday. Usually in other places, it's around 6 7 in the morning. So, so we try by all means to just see, okay, what would work best for all our audience in different places. So make sure that you create those timelines for yourself. If you have to create a video for 30 minutes, make sure that your script is ready. Make sure that you get your script ready, you prepare it, you go through it, and make sure that you are ready to actually do that video. I'm thinking now, I'm gonna do a video around how you can prepare to create a YouTube video, because sometimes you already have an idea in mind, you know what you're gonna talk about, but because you are not putting it on paper and someone going through it, it's like you get to be all over the place when you now have to tell your audience or engage your audience. So I'm gonna share that with you. Yeah, so just expect that, so that we can somehow get an idea of what would be the best thing to do to avoid. And sometimes time is a commodity, guys, and what often wastes our time is us dwelling or focusing our time or attention on the things that are honestly not really necessary, or we spend most of the time. And you know how recording can be tiring, right? Recording can be so tiring. You could be on camera and then you have to start all over 1,000 times, mainly because you were not going through your script. It's like you are saying point number 5 when you were supposed to start at point number 2. So avoid those certain things. So that's that. All right. Now let's go to the comments before I go to the third point. People love their journals. Yes. I just add things to the digital calendar and hardly ever put pen on paper anymore. I use the calendar to see the timeline by including a task list. That is perfect. That is perfect. I also have a digital one. And I do it. I use like Trello, and I've used Monday, but I think I like Trello. Trello's okay as well. So even the calendar itself, I do that. So that is, yes, another great option. And the nice thing about it is that if it's a digital one, it even sends you notification reminders and everything. But something about me that I'm going to tell you is that there's something about writing. I enjoy writing and putting down something. I think it somehow gets into my head more. And often I would do it on my journal, and then I would do it on my digital calendar or Trello or whatever. So I would do that. And it's the same thing as, like, for example, when I have my YouTube notes. So all of my YouTube notes I have on my device. And I've got some YouTube notes or YouTube topics on my journal, like written on my journal. So I just try to use all of them anyway. But yeah, whichever works for you, then use that option. But I also recommend that if you are not the most disciplined person, considering to do it more digital, because hey, we are speaking about the digital language here, going digital in every areas of your life, then consider using that one and making sure that it reminds you, it sets notification. And guys, even something simple as using what we call that, using your notepads, no, not the notepad, the sticky notes on your laptop. The sticky notes on your laptop as well, they help. They are so helpful because you can just have sticky notes on your task pinned there, and even on your screen, you can just make a little small one and put it there. And you will always see it. Obviously, when you look at your laptop, you will always see the sticky notes. So you would always maybe click on it and check, okay, what is the task for this week? What is the task for this week? So yeah, awesome stuff. Thank you for that. All right, so we spoke about creating a timeline, right? So now what is the next point? The next point is Get rid of distractions. Get rid of distractions. It's important for you to get rid of distractions, because when you are distracted, it's really a problem. When there are things that will distract you from the plan that you have for your week, then it means that your plans, whatever that you have planned, is gonna fail. So get rid of distractions, guys. Please do that. We have a comment. Let me check that out before. Noya Mudimu says, I like writing down, pen down. Listen, pen down, girl. You are me. Like, yeah, I still like that as well. So, yeah, let's write down those tasks. And yeah, you know what? Whatever works for you. It's like books. I struggle a lot to read. To read digital books. I am able to actually, I can tolerate an audiobook, but if the voice of the person is not like the robots kind of sound that is automatically translated, or that will automatically read the text and say it out, because when I listen to a book, I want, when a person narrates a book or reads a book and speaks about it and everything, the tone needs to match with what the message of the book is saying. So, like for example, Think Like a Monk book, I actually read it. I read the audiobook. So Jay Shetty, he's the one that was reading it. So his voice was, even when he was reading, you could hear like certain parts, when areas where the conversation needs maybe a little bit of emphasis, he would narrate it that way. So I could tolerate that. But reading like your PDF book, it's quite hectic for me. I can, but I struggle. My attention span gets to be somehow. Or maybe I could decide to get a tablet, to just get a small tablet and read it from there, maybe I could be okay. But bringing it from my device, anyway, pen down, girl, pull down, pen down. Let's do that. Now we are still on getting rid of distractions. So we know very well that you can have a plan in hand. You can plan to do something. But if there's going to be one little thing that's going to distract you, and that you're going to allow to distract you, then forget it. Forget it. Things are just not going to add up. Things are just not going to go the way they have to go. So please try by all means to avoid distractions. And you can avoid distractions by eliminating certain things that have been making you avoid doing the things that you needed to do. If, for example, waking up at 5 for you to go for like a bit of an exercise or whatever, if you would get distracted by maybe being on your phone or watching TV or just laying in bed and not doing anything, whatever, then you need to avoid those things. You need to set your mind to say, my mind, this week you and I are gonna do things differently. This week we're gonna do things differently. So challenge yourself, challenge your mindset, and have that conversation with yourself to say, hey, you know what? It's like you are looking at it in the mirror right now. You're saying, you know what? I know that you get distracted by the phone. You would want to go to the TikToks in the morning and see what people are doing. You would want to go to YouTube videos and maybe watch a video or two. Instead, you can convert that into maybe listening to a podcast. And listening to a podcast means that while listening to a podcast, you are listening, you're not watching. Your phone is there. You are waking up and getting ready. You get my point? You're waking up, you woke up, you have already prayed in the morning. Thank God that you're awake and all that. If you read your Bible, read it. And after that, get up, make the bed, and make sure that something happens. So that's what I want you to do. So replace certain things that would distract you with things that will somehow make things easier, or make the task or the routine that you need to build a bit easier. All right. So I'm hoping that you're going to do that. It is not always easy because you would want to start something, but it will be difficult because you are used to waking up an hour late. So having to decide, I'm going to wake up at 5, I'm going to wake up and get into my gym clothes and go for a run or whatever, or go exercise, you'll feel like, it's the most difficult thing to do. But it's doable if you gonna avoid the things that you're gonna do. That's gonna distract you. Even that mind of yours can be a distraction, because if your mind says, no, let's wake up at 5:30, say, hey, say no, no, we are waking up now. Say that. So yeah, it's not easy. No one said it's going to be easy, but it is possible. It is possible. And the minute you start doing that and starting your day and making sure that you work on those tasks, you'll see that your day runs so smooth, and you're like, why was I procrastinating? Why was I so stubborn when it comes to waking up? Look at me now. I feel so good. I feel so amazed. I feel so refreshed. I feel so great that after 5 hours of, or after 5 hours of being awake, I was able to achieve 1, 2, 3. Look at me. I managed to tick off this task that I wanted to do. So imagine that. And you probably even opening up a bit of space for more work to come in, because the fact that you are able to complete this task, you are even able to think, okay, so I was able to create 2 videos. Maybe I can add another video. Oh, I was able to create this website. Let me check if I've got another client who wants a website. Okay, let me focus on marketing side of things. Let me see if I can market my business and see if I can probably get clients, or just engage with clients. It could be anything. So do that, okay? I hope you're feeling me, guys. I hope that you're getting this nuggets. If you are, please like this video. Please like this video. Please like this video. Please like this video and comment with some love, and really tell me that I am getting the nuggets. I am getting this. I am getting this. Please. Sorry. We are getting to the next point. So we're done with getting rid of distractions, right? So this coming week, we're getting rid of those distractions. Now, the second point is get the hard stuff done first. So meaning something that you feel like is a little bit hard to do, start with it. And often the common thing that is like somehow the hardest things to do would be what? Exercising. That is normally the first thing that is like somehow the hardest for us to do. So what I'm going to do is what? Is start with exercising. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I don't know what's the hardest for you. If exercising is not the hardest for you, it's okay. Then you'll get up and just do your thing. It's all good. But if this is the hardest, then consider starting with that part. And I believe that if you're going to start with something that is a little bit harder, once that is done, the rest is easy, guys. Like, the rest is easy. Think about it. If you have managed to do or to get rid of something that is a little bit harder, the rest or whatever else that comes in, like, it's easy for you. It's easy because you have managed to conquer, by getting rid of that toughest part of the day. And that inspires you to even do quite more stuff, because the fact that you were able to finish up or get rid of or start with the hardest part, it inspires you to even do even more, or even complete this other stuff or the other part of your day, like to complete the task just as quick as possible, because you have made sure that the first one that was more difficult or the most difficult, it was done and sorted. You get my point? So take note of that. Get rid of the hard stuff. So that's the part that you need to take note of. So we're moving away from that one, right? We move into the next one. Set a deadline for yourself. Set a deadline for yourself. It's important for you to set a deadline for yourself, because if you do not set those deadlines, it becomes a problem. I mean, I know that there would be times where I would engage with a client and we'll probably talk on WhatsApp, and then after that they want something to be done and everything, and then they don't follow up, and then often even you as a service provider, you don't go back and follow up as to, hey, what did you want again and all that. So setting a deadline for something is like, it's an issue of, even if you maybe have to meet up with someone, have to do certain things with someone, or have a meeting, or do a collaboration or whatever, or coach somewhere, consulting, whatever that it could be, it's important for you to somehow make sure that when you guys communicate, that you somehow have a timeline, you have a schedule to say, okay, so you're talking about this, you want this, so now what needs to be done? 1, 2, 3 needs to be done. So when can we have this ready? Or can we work on a date? And then when you work on a date, already you know that, okay, so if this particular request, it's needed on the 15th of April, for example, you know for a fact that, okay, so the 15th, now it's Sunday and it's the 11th. So it means that I've got what? We don't count Sunday because it's almost done. You'll start counting from the 12th. You'll be like, okay, the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. So I've got 3 days to complete this task. Can I do it? Am I going to manage? You start evaluating those things. And then once you are able to do that, you put it down on your calendar and you start working on it. And you even give yourself a set time. Maybe you give yourself a day or 2 days, or maybe 2 days before, to say, okay, let me start with this and see how far I can go. The next day, do not leave projects until it's too late, because I think when you do that, it becomes a problem. And this can apply to just each and everything that you do, it, be it if you are employed, you work for a company and all that. When you are given tasks at work and you were given tasks for at least a duration of like a week or something like that, and you knew that before, you can somehow prioritize and see, okay, so I can work on this when. And in that case, you are able to make sure that you are not even pressurized. You are even doing things to the best of your ability. Remember the conversation that we had to say, do your best. So when you do something, give your best. Give your best. Put your A game. So that is where we are. All right. Are we good? Are we good? Are you guys hearing this? Are you guys getting the nuggets? Well, if you are, I'm happy, and I'm happy that you are. Yeah. So make sure that you set those deadlines. I think deadlines are really helpful. And for one, I think have learned so much with regards to like setting deadlines, with also like trying to work better, especially with clients and all of that. And I think also the advantage of having worked for like companies where I would be expected to do certain tasks, and then they would be requested at a certain date and everything. I would somehow have a plan, and I felt a couple of times where like, ew, I missed the deadline, or I missed the day, and you find that I remember the day before, and it's like so much pressure and all that. So yeah, if that didn't happen to you, then it's all good. It's all good. Make sure that it doesn't. Make sure that you work out a good schedule for yourself, and you will be fine. Alrighty. All right. Awesome. Let's take a little break. Let's take a little break, and let me show you what I do. Yeah, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back with the bang, with the bang. We are back. We are back with the bang. All right. So we're done with setting deadlines, right? So the next point is now, remember we spoke about us trying to, get organized or to organize our week, this coming week to organize it. So it means that we are trying out the simple achievable goal. So if we try this for a week, do we think we can achieve it? I think so. Do you think so? Comment and tell me if you think we can. So I think we can achieve that. All right. So by us achieving that, it means what? It means that we are setting simple goals and starting. We are just being honest with ourselves. I mean, the fact that we haven't applied something or we haven't put something into practice, it means that it's something that we haven't tried. So what are you doing? You are testing out the waters. You are testing out the waters. And this is not to say that you are somehow not believing that you can actually do this for the whole month, but you start small. It's like you now wanting to invest in something. Or let me just make the example with this live stream. Excuse me. This live stream is recorded using what? StreamYard. And before I could decide to upgrade my StreamYard, I had to test out first to see how it works. So I tested it out for like what? A month. It gave me a period of like almost a month, yes, to test it out. And I was able to see how it works. And then what happened? I went to the next level of what? Putting more, upgrading it. Is because I was able to test it out. So the fact that you're going to test out this week, you see, okay, if I test out this week and decide to work out for like an hour or 30 minutes, and next week I'm like, okay, but at least I can work out for an hour and manage to do 1, 2, 3 and put in an extra task out of all the other tasks that I have. If you can, try to do that first and see, you will see that, okay, as time goes, you will build a momentum. You will build a good momentum. So it's not an issue of you just starting something and then going with it. Because I think if you set hard or hectic goals, that's where it becomes difficult for you to achieve them. Because often you become so hard on yourself. You're like, oh, other people are just exercising for 2 hours in a day. Yet you know that even an hour is too much. You are used to that 30 minutes. So you can try and say, okay, let me maintain the 30 minutes and then I will try to improve and go to like 45 minutes to an hour. And then maybe I'll do it for 2 hours. Or even with work, completing tasks for you would take you, one task will take you 3 hours. If you build a habit to say, okay, if I can change a certain part or certain routine, this will help me to achieve my goal quicker and all that. You start looking at that. And then after that, boom, you're able to do something right. Okay? So point that out. Note that. Create simple and achievable goals. Don't be unrealistic. Do not say that tomorrow I want to run 50 kilometers when you haven't even ran or finished 5 kilometers. No, it doesn't work like that. Start somewhere. You cannot say tomorrow I want to make sure that whatever task that I have for this week, I'm going to complete it. No, you can't. You're not being realistic. You can't say the work for your whole week, you're going to achieve it in one day. No, be realistic, set priorities, check what's more important, and do it. All right. I love your commercial break videos. I need to create those. I've seen the tech people that I follow say to do it, say to do it and put it to use. You are a tech person. That's why. Oh, you are a tech person. That yes. I'm a tech person. But remember yesterday when we did the YouTube masterclass. Remember I showed you how you can do it. So there's no excuse. I'm expecting to see it on your next video. And yeah, this is a challenge that I'm posting to you. I am challenging you, and that shouldn't even take you what a long time. It can be what, even a 30 seconds video. It can be that. So I'm challenging you to do it. Okay, I'm challenging you to do it. Because you did see how you can do it yesterday. You were part of the masterclass. You saw how we did it. So put it into practice, and I'll be zooming, like obviously the notifications are on, and every time you post, I will go and I will be looking, but I won't embarrass you by commenting to say, hey, where is that commercial? Where is that video we spoke about? I will do it when we are live like this. I'm kidding, but you know what? No rush, but try to apply it because you have the platform. The advantage that we have with a StreamYard is that we have all this nice services. This other options or this other tools that we can use. So we really must make use of them. So consider doing that, my queen. Consider doing that, and yeah, it will be great. You'll see. You will just start with that one, and you realize, oh wow, this is it. And by the way, you're probably not a tech person, but I could see like a couple of graphics that will show up on your channel, whether you are having guests or whatever. You will see like there is animations, there is some kind of vibrancy that I see there. But yeah, this one, you know where to do it. I showed it to you, and like I said, if there's any question, you can come to me. I mean, you can obviously ask me, whichever way you feel comfortable, whether it's through my Instagram or here on Facebook. You can do that, and then you sort it. All right. Awesome. So we're moving on. Guys, why you not say anything about my t-shirt? It says take up space, honey. Take up space. So we are taking up space, honey. Taking up space. Taking up space. Okay. Back to the conversation of today. All right. So we have finished with the part of setting simple, achievable goals, right? So the next point. Time yourself. It's important to time yourself. I mean, you know what? The only way we will see how progressive we are, or which direction we are heading toward, and all that, it's by making sure that we somehow time ourselves, and we are able to differentiate how each and every day like went. If today's task went in a particular way, and you managed to do this at a particular time and all that, the next day, blah blah blah, just like that. You need to be able to do that. Once you are able to do that, you can be able to see where you're not going right, where you're going wrong, where you need to fix things, and all right. So that is my advice to you. Ooh, my back hurts. My back hurts. I always have back pains, but at least I've got this back support, so it's nice. When I'm leaning like this, it's as if it's massaging my back, so I feel like just relaxing like that. But all good. So yes, our point is time yourself. So try to time yourself. So this week is going to be a challenging week. It's going to be a great challenge to yourself, and it's going to be a great challenge to avoiding procrastinating. It's going to be a great challenge for you to better your work or your progress or your time as well, and to manage your time better. I think more than anything, it will help you to manage your time better, especially this point where you're going to time yourself, because the more you get to do and the more you're able to see what time you're able to complete a task and all that, you will have an indication of what's up, like what's up, what's going on. Where am I going? Am I still in the same spot? Am I trying but nothing is happening? So try all of that. Make sure that all of that becomes on point. Make sure that you point out those things, those little things. Because guys, think about it. The truth is, oopsie. Sorry, I'm just lifting my legs. The truth is, certain things that limit us from being able to achieve something is those little things that we avoid or that we don't pay attention to. Those little things. The little things is you just in the middle of the day, you're going through your phone, just scrolling. You're like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. What's this? Oh, okay. And that moment right there, that's when you're wasting time. That's when you're wasting time, when you could have invested that time into doing something. So I am challenging myself and I'm challenging you that this week of the 12th, it will be a week that you are going to plan your life and organize your schedule for the day and for the week. Okay. Please do that. Please do that. Listen, I am challenging myself and I'm challenging you. And I can even make it go to another extent. If you feel like you want a little bit of motivation, I am willing to put out content, but I don't know if I can put out content every day. I can put out content on my stories. Yeah. On my stories, I'm even going to create a highlight, because if I put it on the post, it can be just a bit too much, whatever. So I'm going to put a highlight on my Instagram and call that highlight "Get Organized." Or get organized. I'm going to call it that. And then I'm going to start. I'm going to share my task for the day. Okay. I'm not going to spend most of the time recording, but I'm going to just spend somehow make sure that I point out my tasks and everything and put myself accountable. Make sure that whatever that I have on my list, I was able to achieve that. It will actually be a great challenge. I'm ready. I'm ready for the challenge. I'm ready for the challenge. I'm ready. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty. Woo. I feel so good. The next point. Take a break. Hey, Mtase, take a break. It's important to take a break. Listen, my wish is that I will get to do all these morning glories or all these midday glories every day, but there will be a day where I shut down and I don't even get to do a single video, or I don't even get to watch a single video, or I don't even get to record a single video, but I take a break. So it's important to take a break, because taking a break means that you are recharging. You are going back and evaluating and start to recharge yourself a little bit and make sure that you get to the level where you are more energized, more ready, more fueled up, more powerful to even do better. Because if you're not taking breaks, you guys, if you're not taking breaks, fatigue will, it will get to you. I'm laughing, but fatigue, the fatigue is bad, guys. It's bad. If you're not gonna allow yourself to take a break and rest, the burnout is real. The burnout is real. I'm going to repeat it. The burnout is real, guys. The burnout is real, especially if you're creating content or whatever. Like last night, we did a YouTube masterclass, and it was for what? I think it was 3 hours, wasn't it? I think it was 3 hours. If you can watch that video, and just towards the end, I was like, I'm a zombie. Because I just kept saying, guys, now I'm tired. I gotta go. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I was tired. So I'm not burning out. Like this was not a burnout or anything, but I was exhausted. I was tired. Recording videos, it's tiring as well. It's tiring. Being on a video like this, it's tiring. When you speak, when your brain, you think, by the time you're done, you are tired, you feel headaches and everything, you're like, oh my word. So if you're not going to give yourself time to rest and fuel yourself up, put a bit of more petrol, recharge yourself, go plug yourself and charge yourself, then it's a problem. So do that. I will definitely need to find a way to do it, because I think ever since I've started going live each and every day, I haven't got enough rest. And then there was a time when I didn't do the lives, but mainly because I was dealing with a family matter and all of that. But the resting hasn't been happening so. But I will have to make a plan. In along the busy schedule, I will have to now not even think about you for a second and just think about myself. Because as much as I love you, my real fam, as much as I love you, my YouTubers, my family, my all of that, my bona, regular regulars, my number ones, if I do not take care of myself, it means that there won't be this, you won't be getting such nuggets. Because I believe that when I give nuggets, there has to be something that you're taking from it. I'm proud to say that whatever content that I put out, be rest assured, even if you take 1 point, Oksala, you have taken a point, you have taken something. So I want to maintain that and keep that. And maintain that and make sure that that keeps going. Unlike me being fatigued and coming to you with dark eyes, under eyes, and looking all tired, but I am saying that I want to give you valuable content. So imagine every morning coming to you, or every day going hey guys, so today we're gonna talk about how to avoid procrastinating. Imagine if I had to come to you every day. You probably wanted to click out when I was going slow and all that. You what's happening, Tabi? Are you tired now? You probably wanted to click out. So imagine if I had to come to you each and every day looking like that, not giving myself time to rest and to recharge and to get filled up. Imagine. Just imagine. So take a break, guys. Take a break. It is important to take a break. Now, the next point. Tell someone about your goal. So the advantage of telling someone about your goal is that you somehow become a little bit accountable, and you somehow more accountable, because it's not just you who knows about what you said you were going to do. So because I also spoke to you about this, imagine during the week you're let me visit Tabi's stories on Instagram and see what she's been getting up to actually, if she has been doing the task that she says she's going to do. So the fact that I know that I actually said this to Laquita, I actually said this to whoever, maybe I should somehow try to push and all that. So telling someone, you are also somehow motivating yourself to keep going or to do it, because the fact that you are not the only one who knows about it, it means that, hey, this has to be done. Like it or not, it has to be done. Whether I like it or not, it has to be done. I've said this to someone, and I can imagine if it happens that I don't, not necessarily posting and everything, if they happen to call it and say, so how are the tasks going? And then I'll go like, no, they're going well and all that, but only to find that you haven't even started that task. Only to find that you haven't even started that task. Yet you were saying, you were saying that I'm gonna do that. You can see that that will somehow push you not to end up not to fall into a trap of not doing that task. You get me? You get me? Say it aloud to others, then there's no going back. You feel the motivation. Exactly. My point exactly. Exactly. There will be no going back. Like right now, there's no going back. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to have to be up and go and exercise. I'm going to have to be up and make sure that I take my task. There's no turning back. Like there's no turning back. So definitely, for you to feel the motivation is when you know that, you know what? I said this to Laquita that, hey, I'm going to do this. So if I don't do it, Laquita is going to be like, so what was the point of telling me? What was the point of even you saying it if you're not doing it? So yeah, that point right there. So let's definitely make sure that we tell others. But having said that as well, I don't want us to also, it's a good thing, but also it's a bad thing. Excuse me. It's a good thing, and at the same time, it's a bad thing. Do you know why it's a bad thing? Well, it's not actually bad, but it can be a bit of a disadvantage if you are going to actually rely on telling someone so that you can do something. So the question that comes to mind is, so what happens if you don't tell someone? What happens if you don't say anything about it? What will happen? You can decide to wake up and say, I didn't tell anyone about this, so I'm not going to do it. Are you not going to have the discipline? Are you not going to continue having the discipline? So that's the question that I have for you. If you are going to continue to have the discipline, then please make sure that you keep that going. Okay? 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 Yeah. Keep that going. All right. So we have a last point, our very, very last point. I like this one actually. I like this one. Use incentives. So basically, what this means is that be able to reward yourself. So once you have, set certain goals that you need to do or certain things that you need to avoid, reward yourself. So if I can complete all the things that I want to do for this whole week, I can reward myself by maybe taking myself out to a nice coffee shop or whatever and just do something there, or decide to just have a day of, this is even the best part. Imagine having to complete your tasks and maybe during the week, on a Wednesday or on a Thursday morning or in the middle of the day, instead of you working, you like watching a movie. That is you rewarding yourself, because you managed to work, you managed to put in the effort, you managed to do this and that, and now you are rewarding yourself. So that reward would be, I'm rewarding myself by watching a movie on Wednesday or Thursday morning. In the morning, when people are busy working, you can decide that, okay, after my workout or whatever, I'm going to sit and watch a movie, and I'll start working at 12 or 1 in the afternoon or whatever. So that is you rewarding yourself. Or you decide, I'm going to take a little drive and go to the mall and get myself a nice top, get myself a new lipstick, get myself all my nails done. By the way, girl has got her nails changed. Finally, my nails are changed. Woo! The trauma of the nails that I had before. So I went for a chocolate brown matte look. So this is me right now. Now, if you like them, do comment. So yeah, guys, that is basically that. So gift yourself with something, because you'll be like, hey, I'm proud of you. But do not now do your task or organize certain tasks just because you're gonna be rewarding yourself always. No, don't do that. Make sure that it is something that happens once in a while, and then you keep going. You focus on what needs to be done or what you have to do. All right, you got me? You guys get me? Are you with me? Are you understanding me? I hope you do. I hope you are. I hope you do understand. And I hope that what I'm saying is quite important to you. Right? So we are done with all it's actually 10 ways to avoid procrastinating. So if you have taken any of those and they meant something to you, I am happy and I'm super excited, and I am hoping that you will take that into practice and somehow apply it. And guys, make sure that you don't focus on negativity. I think what I also wanted to, or maybe the takeaways that we can take from this video, is that I don't want you to entertain negativity. I don't want you to entertain things that you are not able to do. Entertain things that you are still able to do, things that you are able to do, things that you are capable of doing. So entertain, like, be positive. Just make sure that there's positivity all the way. Okay, all right, please do that. Please do that. And when it comes to building your positive mindset, make sure that you don't focus on the negative. You don't focus on the things that are just not good. Just focus on the good things, no matter how small, guys. No matter how small that achievement is, make sure that you focus on that. And again, focus on the present moment. Focus on this very moment right now. This moment right now is the most important moment. So focus on this moment. Do not dwell on something that you happened in the past, when you are missing out from the from this very moment, right? Find positive people in your life and that you can engage with, that you can grow with, that can build you. You can do the same to them. And it's the same thing that earlier when we shared Lawrence's video, to say that, hey, associate yourself with people that innovate your life, people that will just be positive and somehow inspiring. All right. And another thing, I feel like we should all find it in ourselves to find that sense of humor in any bad situation. Like, just in a bad situation, let's just find peace somewhere. Even in a bad situation, if it happens as a person decides to approach you and say something bad and everything, just find a little humor, something positive. I don't know, like, just find something positive that will make you smile and that will make you avoid even concentrating on that. Okay, please do that. Laquita says, wonderful point. I'll see you in the next episode. Oh, wait. I'll see you in the next episode, focusing on the good for the positive mindset to continue. Yay! Super awesome. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate you. Is your vlog for today out yet? Did I miss any vlog? Let me go to YouTube and see if you are you posting anything today? Any video today? If you are, I'll check it out. If maybe it's out, then I'll catch up and watch it. And yeah, I'll do that. But nevertheless, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. And of course, each and every one who has been watching. Now, there's something that I wanted to do. Let me quickly do this. So I'm quickly going to share my YouTube videos. I want to show you guys something. So okay, before I show you guys something, so one thing that I noticed, especially as new people will come into YouTube, like if you get new subscribers and everything, they often don't pay attention to like all videos that are available and all of that. So I wanted to just make you aware of some of the videos that I've created that I feel like will be of use to you, or of importance for you or to you. All right. So now I want us to go to my channel. Let's go to my channel. So this is my channel. I want to show you, okay, on my playlist. So I have a playlist that is called, where is that? Empowerment and transformation, right? Oopsie. So there's a playlist that I have, and on empowerment and transformation playlist, why is it buffering? I don't know. So in our empowerment and transformation playlist, I have just a number of videos that are available, and I would assume that there are some videos that you haven't watched and everything. And I wish for you to make time to really consider looking at some of these videos that are there on this playlist. And I hope that you will somehow find some kind of inspiration from them, okay? So I want to share this one a little bit, this video, which is a conversation that I had.
That be still and know that
Wow. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the last day of 4 Women Empowerment Talk. Oh wow, it's been an amazing 4 days. Of course, 2 consecutive weeks that we've been doing the empowerment talk, 4 Women Empowerment Talk to be exact. And I must say it's been amazing. And yeah, it's the last day, but of course there's more coming. And yeah, it's not just going to be over like that, you know. But anyway, let's just get to the conversation of the day, or the event of the day. I'm not alone, of course, as you can see. I'm with an amazing friend, a sister, my rock. I call her my rock. She called me her queen. You know, Macy is an amazing woman that I got to meet, and the minute we met, we just clicked. We clicked. There was so much in common. There was so much inspiration that we drew from each other. And I really must say, I thank God that I got to meet her. She is no longer a friend or a colleague or an acquaintance, whatever. She's like a sister to me. Because even at home, she knows. Like they ask about it, where is Mason? You know, she's left at my house sometime, and you know, it was home. Like she's home like that. And yeah, but anyway, let me not go on and on. How are you doing?
I'm really shy.
I know.
I'm great, yourself.
I'm good. Thank you so much. Please introduce yourself to my audience. I know I shared a bit about you, but I feel like you need to like just tell them who you are, because I know I'll go on. So guys, you know I talk too much. They'll talk one time. So please take it away. Talk to my audience. Tell them who you are, what you do, and yeah.
Tabi, thanks for having me here. Real Talk with Tabi.
Yes.
Yeah, once more, thanks for having me here. My name is Macy Midday, as Tabi has introduced me. I did a lot of things. Did didn't see. In our mother tongue.
Yeah.
I'm an HIV activist. been living with HIV for 15 years. This year will be my 16th year living healthy living lifestyle as an activist and a survivor of rape, survivor of pulmonary TB and cervical cancer. I'm a representative, the local radio station, social movement community radio station. I'm doing sports, and now simply I just got another opportunity. I'm gospel presenter Sundays, the same radio station, 12 to 2. And yeah, a lot of things. You won't tell me. Let me just be simple. And I'm also involved in sports. I'm the MC for JDR Stars, which is number 6 in the log of the Africa Championship. I'm the MC. I'm the match announcer for SAFA national teams, all of them, starting from woman to Bafana. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm a motivational speaker and a mentor to others.
Hey, guys! Hey! No, it's about, hey?
Yes.
Can I have an autograph, please?
After the show.
After the show, I like that. Well, no, thank you so much for that intro, guys. So I always say guys. I want to change the saying guys and all that, but anyway, that's a story for another day. Yeah, thank you so much for your intro. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you sharing to us who you are, what you're about. And as you heard, Macy is a lot of things. She's a full house. There's so much about her, but I think the biggest thing about Macy is that she's a very strong person. I don't know how she gets that strength or how she gets to constantly be positive. I really don't know. I can only imagine. But yeah, she has been through a lot of trials and tribulations in life, and I think as you heard as she was introducing herself that she's also a victim of rape. So I don't know. Do you want to maybe share a little bit, not too much, just a summary of that experience?
I did not tell you. I forgot to mention. I'm also LGBTIQ family. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, all right.
Because I think we still have a lot to share. It's just that time is too limited.
I will make time. We'll just try to squeeze in everything.
Tell me what happened. I was once raped and I got infected with HIV 15 years ago. And
out of rape.
Yes, and it was so difficult. And after being diagnosed with HIV, my CD4 count was 27, of which 27 it's a terminal position. And remember, I'm a sports fanatic person. I was never terminal, and God is doing things in His own ways. I managed to pull through from that rape ordeal, of which it happened in 2004. And 2005, I was supposed to start my ERVs, remember? And I share this story with you every time, and that's why I say you make me blush. 2005, I was supposed to start my ERVs I think on the 5th of May. Unfortunately, 2005 February, I was diagnosed with pulmonary TB. And remember, TB treatment is a lot. So I had to take a combination of TB treatment and ARVs the same year. But fortunately, I managed to finish the course.
Yeah.
And as I speak now, to cut matters short, 2006, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer. 2007, I had shrinkage in my whole entire body. That's why I managed to grow my dreads, call my dreads dreadlocks of hope, even today. So yeah, fast and forward, now I'm taking one period. My CD4 count is over 1,000, and my viral load is undetectable. So yeah, that's part of me.
And how are you? How are you this positive after everything that has happened? Like, it was not just rape. You were a victim of rape, HIV, and later on you've got cancer and TB. Like, how? Because I can imagine one thing happens, you break down, you lose hope, whatever. The second thing happens. That thing happens, and then the fourth thing. How did you You gather the strength because you're speaking and you're smiling, not necessarily like you are free to talk about it. Because you know what? Why I'm saying this? There's probably someone out there who might be going through the same thing or similar, maybe not the same, and it's hard for them to find peace out of all of those things. So maybe you explaining how you do it, because I'm getting emotional. I said please don't make me cry, but I get emotional you talking about this, and I'm wondering how do you deal with it, and how can someone see the light in how you deal with it?
You know what I'm saying? First of all, you need to be at peace. If you don't forgive someone, then forgive yourself. You won't move on. It was never an easy journey for me. I think I've been closeted for 7 years, full 7 years, because of stigma and discrimination that we people are facing. Remember, if people feels or knows that you are HIV positive, one or the other going to be stigmatized and discriminated. So I was discriminated and stigmatized. And the most important thing that has made me to be at peace is the support system that I received from my family. Most of all, my mom, my younger sister, my close friends, before I can disclose. Because remember, I cannot disclose today or tomorrow. So I had to deal with the situation in a prolonged way. In a sense. So I disclosed, I think it was 2012 while I was working for POC. I disclosed, and after disclosing, that's where I found peace in myself. And it has not been easy, because I remember there's someone who is sitting there with his or her judgmental mind.
Mindset, yeah.
But if you can say everything happens for a reason, if not me, then who? And if not now, then when? Everything that comes into my life, irrespective of whether it's meant for me. It's meant for me. So it depends on how am I approaching it, how am I dealing with it, and I need to deal with it in my own way.
Yeah.
That will, at the end of the day, satisfy me or heal me at the same time. But to be at peace, you need to heal inside. Because remember, if the someone says, Grace, you need counseling, I don't need counseling. I consult myself after receiving my results. That Macy, here are your results, and it says reactive. Then I say, where do I go from here? And by that time, HIV was killing a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I told myself that I don't want to add the stress of people who have been killed by HIV, but instead let me discuss this with my family. And after I discussed this with my family, especially my mom, I got full moral support. Next thing, there was a certain time where I felt that suicide was the key to me. It was 2007, when I remember it was in October, when I developed shingles in my whole entire body, from head to toe. And remember, I need to eat, I need to drink, and go to the loo. And even my private parts was covered with blisters. So that's where I experienced the love of my mom. She had to wear gloves and pinch each and every blister. And by that time, when you go to hospital and say, I've got blisters, they'll just give you calamine. And calamine, it stays on top of your skin. And you don't get healed easily. You know what I did? I prescribed my own concussion. I took Epsom salt. I took potassium permanganate, though it was so painful. My mom had to pinch each and every so, and pour water in the bath. And after that, she'll just light a fan. Then after that, I was healed. Even today, when you say I've got this, I say no. I know doctors will prescribe.
I will stop this right here and say that there are a couple of videos that I have on my channel, which I think you'll find very valuable and important. And so I just shared that little video. Well, I played how long? Wow, I actually played 12 minutes of that video. So that is a 12-minute video. It's actually a 48-minute video. It's an amazing woman by the name of Macy telling her story. So I just wanted to highlight that there are so much more videos that I share on my platform that will really help you or empower you or transform you. So do consider checking them out, and if you need to, make sure that you watch that video until the end. Okay, and a big thank you to just about everyone who joined in, even on Facebook, because I realized that some of the comments I didn't see. I saw Vose, I saw Bonolo, Neo. Thank you so much for all of you guys as well, and of course everyone that joined in on YouTube. Laquita, we had Lawrence, we had Pindi, we have all of you guys. If I didn't mention you, it's fine. Just know that we are still together in this, and thank you for your time. Let's meet again on the next video. Like I always say, you know what? Make the most of each day and take care and be blessed. Love you guys. Bye.